But our country is at a crossroads, there's no question about it. And I want to talk about Washington for a moment, the partisanship that exists there, the finger pointing. They can't get things done. There are people in this race that are hard right and hard left. And Scott's right, we are in the common sense middle. And Florida's always been one of those common sense states. You know, whether you talk about Scott Clemens or Bob Graham or Lawton Childs or Connie Mack. I mean, these are the kind of people that Florida typically elects, statewide especially, because we are the most purple of purple states. We are red and blue combined. We are a united state within the United States. And we understand that that's how you have to do things to get things done for all the people. A great president once said that our government is supposed to be of the people, by the people, and for the people. That was Abraham Lincoln. Pretty smart guy. He said it at a time when our country was literally divided. He said it in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Well, now we are figuratively and ideologically divided. It's time to bring us back again. We've only had one independent president in the history of America. The first and last independent president of our country was none other than George Washington. And Washington understood this problem too. He saw it within his own cabinet with Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson arguing all the time. And they would send flyers that were nasty about each other, just like, you know, we're going to see in this campaign, unfortunately. About me, we've already watched it in Tampa Bay. But at any rate, George Washington said in his farewell address in Washington from the presidency, in essence, these words: we have to be careful about the parties getting too much power. And again, he was referring to Hamilton and Jefferson because he saw it in his own cabinet. He said if we allow that to happen and the parties get too strong and too nasty and too powerful, we may actually cripple the country we have just created. My friends, we're there right now. They can't do anything in Washington. I mean, you know it's gone haywire when the president proposes tax cuts and the Republicans, of all people, say, no way. You know, and everybody's lost their mind. You know, it's unbelievable because they're not looking out for us anymore. They're looking out for their power. They're looking out for their party. And they've forgotten of the people, by the people, for the people. But you haven't. And neither have the people. Scott's right. This is what the people of Florida want. It's what they yearn for. It's what they thirst for. A better way, a better path. So thank you for joining Carol and me, my First Lady and yours, on this journey. We can make history right here in Florida for our nation. And it's the right thing to do. So, I need your help to get there. Thanks for writing the checks. If you forgot, give them to the doc. So we need the money. We got to keep putting coal in the engine, you know? Or maybe something cleaner. Sun, solar energy, all right? Light, exactly, sweetheart. But I hope you'll take one of these bumper stickers, seriously. I know the doctor's going to do it. Put it on your car.
Yes, please.
Put it on your car. And I'll tell you why. They tell me each one of these on a car, Colonel, gets us 7 more votes. If it's a truck, it's 12. I'm not sure that's true, Scott, but I'm buying it.
But it might be keyed. Do you pay for that?
Of course, they won't get keyed unless the guy across the street does it. But really, the most important thing in democracy happens with this too. It's more powerful than any television commercial, than any yard sign, than any radio ad. If you will put this on your car, and you go to fill your car, your truck with gas, or you go to the local CVS, or you go to the local restaurant or synagogue, or wherever it is that you may go, a common place, and people are there and they'll come up to you. This will happen, mark my words. And they'll say, why do you have Charlie's sticker on your car? That's when the magic happens. As the mayor knows, all of these campaigns are won in the last 3 days. That's when real people really start to focus in, and they start talking. We talk amongst ourselves about what's going to happen in the race, David. Who are you going to vote for? Why are you going to vote for them? This will be a conversation creator during those days. And somebody will look at you and say, David, why do you have Charlie's sticker on your car? And it'll be the Saturday before the Tuesday election. And you'll look them right in the eye. And you'll speak right from your heart and tell them why you're doing it. And that's when it happens. Nothing can stop it. No power can keep it from happening. No television commercial, no radio spot, nothing else will do it. That's the beauty and the power of democracy. That's why these are not just a funny little thing. They're an important way to make history and change our country forever. God bless you, and thank you so much.